convinced that we're not going to take it anymore. We want our voices heard. We want the taxpayers to be heard. And so we ran. We had very little about the line to run, so we had to do a write-in campaign. But you can see the turnout last year. Usually, the normal election is uncontested. Very few people come out. Maybe a handful. Maybe 75. But there's no choice. Last year, for the first time, the choice of trustees. Two trustees whose positions were open, myself and Margie ran. Over 500 people came to the polling place last year. Cars were up and down Kings Point Road. Cars were up and down Kings Point Road. People, they had to keep the polls open for an extra hour. So much so, even one of the voting machines broke down. But we fell short last year. But awoke from their slumber. They don't want to take it anymore. They want people to hear them. I'm a physician. That's my job. I listen to people. The patients come in and they tell me their problems. I'm going to do the same thing for every single one of the residents in Kings Point, no matter who they are. We're going to listen to them. We want to hear what their problems are. We want to figure out solutions to the problem. We want everybody to be treated equal. This is where we have a very good opportunity. We have freedom of speech, as you see with the signs. We're going to want people to put lawn signs on the lawn. You have to get a permit from the village of Kings Point. We have the forms. You can put it on your lawn. You shouldn't be afraid of having a lawn sign. That's your right. We want people to go to the voting booths on June 19th. We're on the ballot. We are line B. You don't have to write us in. You don't have to struggle to lift the thing. You don't have to worry about spelling my name right or Fred's or Margie's. It's very simple. Line B, flip the levers. Pull the curtain open, nobody knows what happens. We want to change the culture in Kings Point. Kings Point has to change. We have to have an open society here, where everybody knows what's happening with the government. And that's what we're trying to do. We also want term limits. We want good people. I was speaking to a gentleman tonight. He wants to get involved in the Kings Point politics. I think that's great. I don't want to do this job forever. I want to set it up so other people can come behind us, learn what they're going to have to do, and step in and fill our shoes. New faces, fresh ideas, a better Kings Point. Kings Point is great now, but we can make it better. I think we could all make it better. And with the help of Margie, who is taking on an enormous task, and so we'll have questions after? Yeah. After. Okay, we'll have time for questions after. With the help of Margie and Fred, I feel we have a very competent team. We have real life experience. We're not professional politicians, and we don't want to be professional politicians. We don't want to be in the office forever. We want to help our neighbors and our friends. We want a good society, a beautiful Kings Point village. We don't want to cut services. We don't want to cut the police. We want the garbage picked up like everybody else. We want the streets clean. We want a safe environment. We don't want toxic waste. Don't listen to the rumors. We don't belong to any, we're not beholden to any particular religion or sect or any influence group. That's all hogwash. We don't believe that. So with the help of Margie and Fred and all the supporters, I thank you for everybody being here. I urge you to tell your friends, your family, anybody who's voting or who's registered voters. There is still 2 days to register. We can get you in, we can help you out, you can go to the table. We'd like donations if possible tonight, of course, but that's not the main thing. We want people to vote for us. We want to change the culture. Thank you.
David is, of course, as he said, is a practicing cardiologist. He's an experienced trustee. He was the past president of the New York Methodist Hospital Board of Directors, supervising over 1,200 physicians. He's on the Board of Trustees as Keppel Emanuel. So when they say no experience, tell them that's a bunch of lies and smears. Forget about it. So now I want to introduce Fred.